Another reason why Jeffrey Dahmer made it for as long as he did, guys, is guys got to remember again, in the early 90s, okay, DNA, forensics, etc., it was all still relatively new. It was difficult to get them done. On top of that, homosexuals, right, live double lives, all right? So it wasn't uncommon for someone that was gay to not only live a double life, but to disappear for periods of time, okay? And on top of that, HIV, AIDS were killing a lot of gay people. So people weren't sure if they were disappearing because of sickness, because of living a double life, because they had to get out of town. Homosexuality, guys, was not accepted like it is today. It was extremely frowned upon in the early 90s. So what this did was it allowed someone like Jeffrey Dahmer, a predator, to almost operate with damn near impunity because he was kidnapping people, not kidnapping them necessarily, but he was actually he was kidnapping them and holding them hostage once he got them back to his house, right? And these were people of lower socioeconomic status, not strong family ties, desperate, most of the time gay. So it was almost the perfect concoction, right, of scenarios and variables to allow him to, perpetrate these acts without being caught. And also, right, and I agree with Marquise on this, he's so far removed from so many of these individuals that it would be very difficult for them to trace it back to him because he's meeting them at at a nightclub somewhere or, at a bus stop, whatever it may be. This is before, the sophistication of, closed circuit television cameras being everywhere. So, hey, come back to my place and let's go ahead and have some drinks and I'll pay you to take pictures. You're not going to be able to document that. So he was able to use that to his advantage and get him back to his place. A lot of these murders, guys, that you guys see, these 17 murders, he confessed to them. And then they were able to go ahead and corroborate it through information he gave. But if he had just kept his mouth shut, they probably wouldn't have been able to identify a lot of the people he killed. So a big reason why they were able to identify a lot of his victims was based on his information, along with helping them identify body parts, then them being able to finally corroborate what he told them to actual DNA evidence. So Marquis, good point there.